Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is actually Eric, and this is Fallout New Vegas, the Many Things Are Dying, but don't worry, I didn't do it playthrough. And we are here in Primm, which is not where I left off. I did a few things off camera. Not much, but enough. So I figure I'll get you up to speed on what that was. First of all, I got addicted to 4 more things, so the Maybe That's a Lie challenge was completed. That got me 25 XP. Then, I also stopped over at the Lone Wolf radio station on the way down to Primm. That's, right over here. And inside there was a Wasteland survival guide. Which, survival +3, cool. Is survival going to be a useful skill for this character? Probably not, but hey, skill points are skill points. I got my addictions cured at Doc Mitchell. And I also played 5 games of Caravan and lost all 5 of them against Ringo because, well, look, it wasn't for lack of trying. I just don't know how to play Caravan. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I have no intention of learning how to do it. So that's it. You're up to speed. Now, this beautiful little bot right here, Primm Slim, is a ruthless, bloodthirsty sheriff. So, we're gonna see if enough time has passed because of Dude Bro here, I'm pretty sure everybody inside the Bison Steve is dead. And that's really good news for me, because that means I get to loot in peace. And I like peace and quiet. Oh, yep. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And I can prove I didn't do it. 0 people killed, 0 creatures killed. See? I'm innocent. Now, you had an incinerator. Well, okay, and leather armor. Why not? All right, we've got some stuff to unlock in here, starting with a terminal, and there's a hard lock door. Oh, how close am I to a level up? I am very close to a level up, so you know what? I'm just going to put the extra points into lockpick upon a level up. And I'm probably going to be very, very close to that soon. If I'm not mistaken, there's also a skill book here. Yes, Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. All right. Barter +3. We like barter. Barter's nice. And then this is also a hard lock safe. This is the one that contains the unique 357 Magnum called Lucky. So, we'll be back for that. But look at all of these dead people here. I didn't do it. Varmint rifles. Very nice. I've got to be getting fairly close to the repair challenge. Oh, there's Beagle. Oh yeah, remember him? Remember how he died? He was going to try to get out of here without fighting back. That's a shame. Anyway, who else do we have in here? Any other corpses? You there. Oh, I have to repair some things, get the weight down here. I said I was getting close. I didn't realize I was that close. All right. 50 XP. Almost enough for a level up. Well, let's head on upstairs, and there are lots of things to unlock. That will be my level up. I will then put the points into lockpick, and then I will have even more XP to get. A rawhide cowboy hat. Am I going to become a hat fashionista here? All right, hold up. Desperado cowboy hat. Not gonna lie, Kind of digging the look to it. Oh, and I can repair this, so, ooh, if I repair it, I get rid of my Desperado cowboy hat. All right, hold on. No, not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. So it goes the other way around. I don't get anything extra out of it, just more condition, but there you go. And that weighs 15. It only has a value of 20. So you know what? I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it. Normally I would never drop a piece of armor, but that's what this playthrough does to you. That's what 1 strength does to you. Doctor's bag. And a lockpick. Goes up to 75. Actually, I think I can probably put that to 73. Because lockpick is a function of perception, if I'm not mistaken, and I have my hat on, so that should be 75, and I saved myself the 2 extra skill points. Right, more speech. We also need more science. And level 6 gets me access to toughness. Oh, toughness is amazing. There's 2 ranks of it. With both ranks of toughness, which I will probably be taking again at level 8, that's an additional +6 damage threshold. Then once I go to the New Vegas Medical Clinic and I get the subdermal armor, that's an additional +4. That means if I'm not wearing any armor at all, I have 10 damage threshold. And I believe that's higher than my current damage threshold. So yes, toughness is incredible. We're taking that. All right, first things first, we have some hard locks to take care of here. Ooh. $50 XP, very nice. And lucky! Weighs 2.5, value of almost 1,500. I like Lucky. Lucky is one of my favorite early game guns in New Vegas, and it pains me that I'm not going to be able to use it. Do you see that skill? Do you see that skill, ladies and gentlemen? It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Yes, absolutely. He says about to break another bobby pin. Never mind. Again, skill. Amazing. Mentats. Could have used those with Easy Pete. Didn't have them because I kept getting high. Bottle caps, Med-X, Mentats, another Mentats. Okay, more Med-X. You see, there's a lot of XP to be had in here. And then I also have a couple other things to unlock, one in the Bison Steve, and then also, you gotta remember that safe way back in Good Springs. We haven't forgotten that yet. Now, one of these convicts up here is going to have a key that unlocks a gun case. I got to make sure I don't loot that because I can get the XP from unlocking it. I do have the skill to do it. So, we'll just systematically make our way through all of these rooms, and I guess I'll cut the video here, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Ah, there we go. That must be unlock X amount of containers. Yes, low-tech hacking. Pick locks. Beautiful. Ah, and then the Warren key, which unlocks the thing that I just grabbed. Alright, so I've done my looting, and in the process, not only did I pick up a couple more weapons and a bunch of drugs, some Med-X, some Psycho, some Jet, but I also picked the 25th lock of the run so far, and that is a challenge called Low-Tech Hacking, which got me an additional 90 experience for the lock that I picked. I think it's 50 plus whatever it is you unlock. So yeah, that was on a gun case. It was basically a dresser that was locked. And, yeah, so that was quite a bit of XP. I went into it with 2,377, and I'm up to 2,817, so not a bad haul, all things considered. Now, once again, my carry weight is suffering. I've got a lot of stuff to... Well, I could at least repair this, but you know what? I actually looked at how much Sunset Sarsaparilla I'm carrying. I'm carrying almost 50 pounds of soda, so we're gonna go on a little bit of a binge here. We're gonna get diabetes real quick. Watch this. Sometimes you gotta stop and catch your breath. That's better. All right. And with that, ladies and gents, it is time to make our way south. We are going there, to the Mojave Outpost. And I want to run down to the Mojave Outpost, and I want to go pick up a couple of fast travel locations along the way. But there is a building that has one of those baby mantises in it. The really little ones. The ones that you can kill accidentally by walking over them. You just squish them. So I have to be very, very careful. And now that I say that, I'm actually wondering if I even want to stop in there, because, if I'm not mistaken, that skill book is for guns, and I don't use guns. You know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't go in there. Maybe I just pick up the fast travel location and call it a day. But first, I am heading up here. This is the start to the Lonesome Road DLC, which I will not be doing, because I don't think you can get through this without killing stuff. But I do want to loot these, because frag grenades are expensive. I just picked up 10. There are a few graves to rob, and a few coyotes to ignore. But most importantly, 10 more XP. Yep. Hi, puppies! Alright, no. It's all good. Ooh, an MRE. DLC item. Hey, can you stop, please? I was just trying to pet you. I thought you wanted tummy rubs. Damn dogs are so stupid, they don't know when I'm just trying to rub their tummies. All right, so there's another fast travel location way up over there in the hills. I don't know if I even want to try getting that one, because it's really not all that useful to me. And it's only 10 XP. You know what? I probably should. Oh, and there's lots of ghouls here, too. And the thing is, once I get close to this place, there's feral ghoul reavers. And reavers are nasty. They're nowhere near as nasty as they were in Fallout 3. In Fallout 3, feral ghoul reavers were crazy. In New Vegas, they're just slightly stronger. There might also be glowing ones, though. And glowing ones are no joke. Whether you're playing Fallout 3 or New Vegas, it doesn't matter. Right? Give the puppy over there a wide berth. Just gonna run in here, and we're gonna get the fast travel location. There comes a reaver, and ghouls are fast. And they also hit quite hard. Ouch. Yeah, I gotta start healing. I probably should have saved all my Sunset Sarsaparilla. That's okay. I'll get more. All right, picked up the fast travel location. Get out of here. Run. Don't get stuck on walls. No, 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 no. Get out of here. Also, they just dealt a bunch of radiation damage to me, too. My goodness. All right, did they get stuck? I think they got stuck. All right, well, there's the road. The thing is, to the south of the road, there are ghouls. And there's a ghoul right there, too. Right. I'm not going to be able to avoid him, am I? Sneaking in broad daylight here. Let's see. No, he saw me pretty much right away. Okay. Question, Mr. Ghoul. Can you go down into the drive-in movie theater down here? Or are you gonna get stuck on the... No, he could totally come down here. Okay. Hi. I'm here to pick up a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Cap, and then I'm running. Oh, don't get stuck on cars. Wait, he's stuck on a trash can. Never mind. You can get stuck. That's fine. I like it when you get stuck. It's great when you get stuck. He's no longer stuck. And he's still coming after me. Okay. Interesting. My goodness, he can roam a very long range, can't he? How about now? Where's he at? Hello? Is your ghoul? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Oh, there he is. We're just gonna take things nice and slow. Nice and slow. Alright, there's a bit of a scripted event coming up here at the patrol station. There are convicts. And they're gonna walk forward and they're gonna fight some... Are they vipers or are they jackals? I'm not quite certain. All I know is that they get absolutely blasted by, the leader of the gang at the patrol station. We're just gonna keep things nice and cool, nice and calm. Try not to aggro them. We want them to get aggroed and killed by the other people. I didn't do it. Why are you not walking forward? There they go. Yeah, one of them got absolutely murdered. Now here comes the other one. Slowly, menacingly, with a tire iron in hand. Gonna go fight off the people that shot the other guy and killed the other guy with guns. Godspeed, brave soul. All right, come on. Trigger him. All right. Oh! Yeah, absolutely destroyed. All right. Now, like I said, I was going to go inside this place to pick up a skill book, but I do believe it's a guns and bullets, so not very useful to this character. So I'm going to try to get as close as I can to just trigger the fast travel. And then GTFO. Okay. And then over here, I've got a couple other fast travel locations to pick up. There is the dry lake and then the racetrack. There's also a bunch of bark scorpions, but I can outrun them. Unlike rad scorpions, there are no giant bark scorpions in this game, so I can run faster than them. Alright, the dry lake. Then just up over here is the racetrack. all of the bark scorpions. Do have to be a little careful around the bark scorpions, however, because while they may be little, their poison is actually quite potent. Way more potent than a rad scorpion's. And there's giant ants here as well. Okay. Oh, and you're a big one. Gotcha. Cool. All right. Pick up the racetrack. All right, we got a friend. This is like the most mutated Pied Piper situation I've ever seen in my life. Don't worry, don't mind me. I'm just heading up over here. And then I want to pick up one more fast travel location. And that is this gas station, where there are rad scorpions. So we've had bark scorpions, rad scorpions, and giant ants. Oh my. And speaking of rad scorpions, these are going to be my useful idiots going forward. If they don't get killed by, like, merchants or... Okay. Hold up, just trying to... There we go. Ha! I've dealt with... Well, okay, I got other people to deal with. Bigger versions of you. You don't scare me. Unless you get really close. Which you're not. I'm actually faster than you. Get wrecked. All right! And we are here now, ladies and gents. The Mojave Outpost. Marked by the giant statues of sheet metal made to look like a Desert Ranger and NCR Ranger shaking hands. And the people up there are so depressed that they just say that it only symbolizes a little bit of shade on the ground. All right, we're in caution. Should be back to hidden pretty soon. I probably should check, once I'm back to hidden, check out some of these trailers. There might be a few things to pick up in there. Ah, yes. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and Rangers of the New California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's Legion. Fantastic. And nobody seems to give a crap about that. Nobody comes here to say, wow, this is amazing. People actually spent time building this. Yeah, nobody cares. Also, I'm still in caution. Never mind, no, I'm not. Back to hidden. Beautiful. And you, my good man, you look like a traveling merchant. And I've got a lot of stuff to sell you because I am laden down with loot.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yes, I need all your money in a purely business transaction here.
Sure.
All right, couple of things. First of all, I'm going to see if I can actually trigger a little bit of special dialogue from Ranger Ghost. I don't think my sneak is high enough. Do I have a La Fantoma by chance? I do not. Unless I just missed it. We're going to see if I can trigger the unique dialogue, or the special dialogue. Basically, if Ranger Ghost doesn't hear you sneak up behind her, she says that you don't sound like other people. I'm probably going to fail this, and all of this is for nothing. But we'll see.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day.
I didn't get it.
If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Yeah, they're fine. Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
All right, I'll do it. Eventually.
All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
You mistake me for being a valiant hero. I'm an opportunistic hero. If people start shooting at me, I run away screaming. So far, it's served me well in life. All right, and then next, we are heading on into this building here, and we're going to talk to one Ranger Jackson. Oh, and also this guy, Major Knight.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
All right, now, Major Knight here is a star because...
All right, then.
I need
Just sign
repairs.
Here, here, and here.
Now, Major Knight has a repair skill of 100. Now, it's very expensive to repair a lot of things. However, once I get my pretty much end game armor, this is going to be the only way I have to repair it. So, yes. Major Knight, you need to stay alive for the entirety of this playthrough. Which shouldn't be an issue, but, yeah, we'll be coming back here periodically throughout the run. All right, and Ranger Jackson, where are you? You're the guy in the cool sunglasses. Where are you? There you are.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through.
That's me.
And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Oh, is there any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself.
I can run
I
away.
need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
All right, sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Okay. All right, I'm picking up what you're putting down. And that adds the quest, can you find it in your heart? Which I absolutely can find it in my heart. Now, if you'll recall, there were rad scorpions down by that gas station. However, those aren't the creepy crawlies that Ranger Jackson is talking about. He is talking about a whole bunch of ants that have now spawned in on the road. Now, this is absolutely an exercise in the wartime tactic of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Which is absolutely not true. The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy if I'm actually enemies with the people who are, you know, fighting my other enemies. They're all enemies. However, they are useful enemies. And then after one set of enemies kills the other set of enemies, and I didn't do it, then I run away screaming, as is my custom. So, we've got a lot of ants to take care of. And if I can get them to just aggro on me, that would be amazing. Hi there! Would you look at that? Here he comes. Man, sure is gonna be tough to kill this guy when I'm not allowed to kill anything. I wonder if there's any friends over here. Hello? I know there are rad scorpions here. I mean... Ooh. All right. Rad Scorpion dealt with one ant. Took a little more damage than I was expecting, but you know what? We can work with that. We can work with that, absolutely. Now. 3 more ant. Oh, my goodness. You guys are really eager here. Okay. No. Enemy of my enemy. Rad Scorpion, I need you to fight the smaller ants. There you... They killed the Rad Scorpion. They actually killed one of the Rad Scorpions. Oh. Okay, not going to plan as I thought, so maybe I can find another one. There were 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Red Compass Tick. Hi there. You're an itty-bitty baby Rad Scorpion. You know what? Even the babies, they have venom. All right, we'll see if the baby can take out the ants. My goodness, you're slow. Now, I wonder if I can get the Rad Scorpion to attack the ants while the ants are attacking me. If I can just draw the fire of the ants. Come on, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic. He's so cute. Ah, yes, here we go. Now, Rad Scorpion, I need you to fight the ants. Keep them nice and close. No, you're still aggroed on me. Got it. All right, how about now? They killed the little Rad Scorpion too. Right. Well, you know what they say. No plan ever survives contact with the enemy, and those are the enemies of my enemies, and they've killed 2 of my enemies, but the wrong enemies have died. What I need is more firepower. And by more firepower, I mean another Rad Scorpion. I thought there were 2 of them over here. I only saw the 1. I suppose I might also be able to draw some of the ants over to the base of the hill there, because during the day I do see some traveling merchants every now and again. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, however, I can at least go in here and I can loot some things. Like Sunset Sarsaparilla, which I had to use some of to heal off feral ghoul attacks. Alright, what do we have in here? A gun cabinet. You didn't see that. Or that. But you absolutely saw that. I'm gonna pick this up. I don't know how many I need, but I will need that a little bit later on. Ooh, pork and beans, very nice. And Mayor Stein's journal, 2 of 2. Once I get the first one, then we'll read them. Now, I wonder if I might be able to wait an hour here, and then spawn in more Rad Scorpions. Probably not. Well, darn. Okay. Well, the good news is, the ants don't respawn. However, in a few days, the rad scorpions will. So this might take a little while, but darn it, it's going to happen. Ah, yes! Hello there! It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've got some friends, and these are amazing friends. You're gonna love them. Oh, there's another one. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, another little baby! Okay, we got another little baby. So I'm relying on you. And less so on you. But definitely you. You're coming with me. You're gonna meet some friends of mine. They're actually kind of mean. They're bullies. They want to attack me, even though I don't want to attack them. I mean, you also want to attack me, but that's okay. You are like what I like to refer to as a useful idiot. Oh no. Can you not? Ah, there's two big ones. Oh boy. Yes, yes, come. Don't mind your fallen brethren here. He tripped and fell. Don't worry about it. All right, ants. The rad scorpion is still after me. Got it. But for how long? Because the ants are attacking the rad scorpion, but the rad scorpion wants to attack me. No. No. Hi. All right, rad scorpion is already doing much better. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Why do all my friends keep dying? I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Oh, okay, hi. Haha. Ooh. No. You are coming with me. Come on. And then you right there. Uh-huh. Sick 'em. Kill the ant. Oh, look at him go. Oh, employing the local wildlife. Is this xenobiology? We're gonna call this xenobiology. Alien creatures. You're pretty alien. You sure as heck don't look normal. On account of your absolutely massive... Now, there are two more ants. You are gonna come down here, and you are going to do my dirty work for me. Yes, you are. And you two are gonna come like lambs to the slaughter. Okay, ants attacking Rad Scorpion, but Rad Scorpion attacking me. We can't have this. No. No. Rad Scorpion, he doesn't have a lot of brain cells. That's okay. We can take advantage of it. Useful idiot, remember. And just like that, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. It took a little Rad Scorpion and two big Rad Scorpions to accomplish this feat. But we took care of it. Also, you look like a loose end, and I have some more friends for you to meet here. Yes. I just saw them. And they're running away. Why do they run away? You know what? Not my problem. Ranger Jackson sent me to go take care of a bunch of ants, so that's what I did. I went down there and I took care of a bunch of ants. I may have replaced the ants with scorpions, but you know what? I didn't see that in the fine print. I didn't have to pull out my magnifying glass to bring it up. I think that is a job well done. And most importantly, I didn't do it. He just mentioned that the road was dangerous because there were a bunch of ants crawling on the asphalt. The ants are gone. Now there's just rad scorpions, which I think is an upgrade. All right, Mr. Ranger Jackson, have I got some good news for you?
Appreciate the help.
You're very
Wish I had
welcome.
more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
So you mentioned a reward before, right?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Nice. I like it. I mean, you gave me a service rifle, which I can't use. Weapon repair kits, okay. 100 bottle caps, okay. I like the caps. I like the caps. Right. Anything in here that I can steal? Borrow. Borrow. Probably not. However, there is the mess hall. And I can go ahead and lighten the load with Miss Lacey over here. Also, more soda. We like our soda. Gotta replenish the stock.
Hey,
Hello.
new face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
All of your money.
Take a look.
Ooh, and money you do indeed have. First of all, let's check out the aid. You have 10 dirty water and 4 purified water. Well, I'm just gonna grab those. Also, you have 3 Radaway, Med-X. Oh, yes. Now, what else do you have? Baseball bat cork core. Now, this is a GRA. We'll grab that, because I do have to mod more weapons. All right, and you, my good lady, look like you need an incinerator in your life. And lots of frag grenades. Also a service rifle, and a shotgun, and a varmint rifle, and another varmint rifle, and spiked knuckles. You know what? You can just have everything.
Fine then.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
All right, we've done a little buying and selling. Lightened the load. Did I just hear what I thought was an enemy? No. But I have a lot of water. I have a lot of water now, so let's go ahead and drink all of that, because that gets me progress towards that challenge. I have 16 dirty water. I'm up to 60. I'm also getting rather radioactive here. That's okay.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
All right. Well, I think it is about time that I head on over to the town of Nipton, where Ranger Ghost sent me. And this can get rather interesting because I have, well, basically pick my poison here. There are rad scorpions off to the right. There's an ambush by raiders in the middle, and then there's giant ants to the left. So, I I am going to choose the ants, and hopefully I can just sneak on by. If I had a stealth boy, this would be a great place to use it, but I have to save the ones I have. I've been extremely unlucky when it comes to finding those things, which is very unfortunate. So, we take things nice and slow. There are giant rad scorpions commonly spawning off to the right here. The left has the ants, which I could probably outrun. And if I can not draw their aggravation, I would like to do that. And then there's the ambush in the middle, which, yeah, I don't really want to take part in that. So, activate stealth mode. And by stealth mode, I mean, I've got a sneak of 35. It's not great. I've been putting a lot of points into lockpick, which fortunately I don't have to do that much more for a while. But, yeah. Like any good character creation, any strength you give yourself needs to be paid for by a weakness elsewhere. So... oh, geez, look at all of them over there. My goodness. Alright, just kick it nice and slow. Nice and slow. There are raiders by the ruined buildings over here, so we're gonna go down into the... hi. There's an ant right there. If I am somehow able to sneak past both the ant and the raiders in broad daylight, then Sneak is broken, and I love Fallout New Vegas. Just take things nice and slow. Now, as soon as I get past this, there's going to be a little bit of a gunfight coming on between Thomas and Jacqueline. Now, Thomas usually wins on account that he has a little bit better armor. They've already started. Wonderful. Yep, you two are just doing great. Oh, and Jacqueline's head gets exploded. All right. Then Thomas comes over and he runs and he talks to me. Hi, did you see that crazy lady?
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
I mean, do you know why?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago, and she's been friendly this whole time. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
Lucky Charms? Isn't that a cereal?
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky.
Oh. Well, you know, all sorts of nasty people are looking for caps like those. You'd be safer if you got rid of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. And here I've been carrying them all this time, never knowing how dangerous they were. What do you think I should do with them? Bury them or something?
I can hold on to them for you if you'd like. I mean, I'm not worried about the people that are looking for them. I run away screaming.
They're all yours. I sincerely hope they work better for you than they did for me.
Why, thank you. And just like that, 7 of the star bottle caps. But Miss Jacqueline over here, who is now lacking a head, I think she has like 1 or 2 more. 2 more. Beautiful. Alrighty. And now we meet one of the most annoying NPCs in the entire game, and someone who usually gets killed by the courier on every playthrough. However, that is not going to be the case with this guy, because I can't do that. However, Mr. Oliver Swanwick, Mr. Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Yeah, he likes to run over into the rad scorpions, and I kind of want to watch that happen. So, Mr. Swanwick, you absolute rock star, come on out here, buddy.
Yeah! Who won the
Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
Buddy, you know nothing about booze. I can tell you stories about booze. I had to wait 4 straight days for the effects of booze to wear off. Anyway, are you feeling all right, sir?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
All right, so what kind of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery, that's what lottery. Are you stupid?
Maybe.
Only lottery that matters. Oh my God, smell that air!
I bet it smells like a tire fire. Are you a powder ganger by chance? Because they don't really like me.
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
All right, well, congratulations. You didn't tell me what you won. Was it caps? Was it water? Was it more booze? You know what? Never mind. You probably shouldn't go around advertising that you won the lottery.
Bye.
All right, Mr. Swanwick, I am going to watch you from a safe distance. Because Oliver Swanwick always dies. He always dies, no matter what. Even on a no-kill pacifist playthrough, Oliver Swanwick dies. There he goes. There's a giant red scorpion. Sir, need you start making your way a little bit closer. Oh, we're in caution now. Oh, seems like there's a scorpion over there and he wants to come investigate. Swanwick, what are you gonna do about it, bud? What are you gonna do? Yep, you go, have fun. We need to watch him die. We need to watch him die. Oliver Swanwick always dies. Oh, that looks like an angry giant red scorpion. Is he dead? We need confirmation. We need confirmation that Swanwick has died immediately after winning the lottery. He's not dead! How is he not dead? He's being chased, though. He's being chased by scorpions. Oh, no. No. You do not get away from this like this. Nah. Nope. There are consequences for your lottery.
Whoa!
Yep, this way. I don't know what they're shooting at. Maybe they're shooting at scorpions? No, you need to die, Swanwick.
Whoa!
Go play with the giant bugs. I know, technically they're not bugs. No. How are you still alive? You always die. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this is like a Night Stalker den up here. Oh, let's just get all of the things coming after us. Okay, Swanwick is down there by the plane. That's fine. Maybe I can pick up the fast travel location real quick and not draw the aggravation of a bunch of angry Night Stalkers. Coyote rattlesnake hybrids. 'Cause they up here. Alright. And maybe I can get the Night Stalkers to kill Swanwick. Or maybe not. Oliver Swanwick, you are making this way more difficult than you need to. Where did he go? Mr. Swanwick? Oliver? Ollie? Are we gonna have to rename Oliver Swan? There's mole. Oh shoot! There's mole rats attacking the giant rat scorpion. Enemy of my enemy. Go, my children. Oh dear! Oh no, no, I have mole rats chasing me. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. You killed the giant rat scorpion. Where's Oliver Swanwick? Is that him? No. Holy crap, am I gonna have to rename Oliver Swanwick Harry Potter because he was the one who lived, the boy who lived? Also, you're angry, you're hostile. I should probably give you a wide berth. Right, that has literally never happened. This playthrough is full of a bunch of firsts. First, a giant rad scorpion spawns on me in Good Springs. Like, in an area where it just materializes out of thin air. And now, the one man who always dies on every playthrough lives. Like, what is this? Oh. Alright, well, angry guy is attacking other things. Welcome to the Mojave Drive-In. We're taking a bit of a roundabout path. Don't worry about it. I'm sure everything will be fine. Nothing makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing makes sense. Oliver Swanwick actually lived. At least I think he did. I never actually saw his body. Did he, like, last long enough to despawn from the game? Because you're one of those Viper gunslingers, or jackals, or one or the other. Y'all look alike. My goodness. I don't even know what to say. This has literally never happened to me. He always dies. Oh. Okay, bud. Look. I didn't mean no trouble. Can you, like, please back off? I'd appreciate it. No, this person wants to kill me. I don't suppose you want to come over and meet my Legion friends. Okay. Aren't there usually, like, people hanging? Ooh!
Had enough?
I didn't do it! The Legion I like the Legion. You know what? These people seem really cool. Look at that. They're keeping the town warm. Never mind. Well, you were a leader. Very nice. And you had water and psycho, and that's really, really heavy. No thank you. Lottery ticket. Everything reminds me of Swanwick. All right, hi there, sir. You're a group of people. It seems awesome because you killed the raider who was attacking me.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across.
Yeah, I can do that. I will do as you ask.
Then I bid you Wale. Until we meet again.
Yeah, way. Whatever the hell it is you guys say to each other. Alright, so that is actually 2 quests that I can turn in at the Mojave Outpost. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Mr. Kilborn.
Heard you helped out Jackson. Thanks
Yep.
for that. Caravans are still waiting for clearance to move out, but at least there's movement.
Alright, well, guess what? I have great news. Legion attacked Nipton. They burned and killed everyone. Doesn't that sound great? Like, there was a tire fire and everything. And then they killed a raider. So I think they're actually really nice, reasonable people.
What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
Man, he is just very, very cheerful. I admire that. I think he took that quite well. Aside from the whole, like, we're doomed, we'll never stop them, we're all going to die part, I think he was actually quite chipper. Alright, and then finally, Ranger Ghost up top there. At least something can go according to plan this episode. My goodness. Hi there.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet?
I did.
Smoke trail's not getting any shorter.
That's because everything's on fire. The Legion turned that sinkhole into a graveyard.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me.
No.
That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Yeah, the orcs are in the Shire. Did you have friends there? I mean, I didn't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but here I am.
Unless you burn the town, don't take blame that's not due. Things are gonna get uglier before the year's out. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
Yeah, so go ahead and grab yourself a nice beer, a little lawn chair, sit back and watch the rad storms. But now I am accepted by the NCR. This is very important because this is going to help me out with a couple of quests a little bit later on in the playthrough, and I need the NCR to like me. I really need them to like me. And this is going to spawn somebody in the game, an NCR Ranger, who is going to give me a two-way radio that I am almost certainly going to forget to use. So, yeah, basically he just comes up to me and says hi. Now, where is my ranger friend?
Hello.
There you are. Hi, buddy.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Awesome. You know what? With the radio... where is it? I can call for supply, trooper, or ranger support. This might actually be a little important. Again, I am absolutely going to forget that I have this thing, but the option is there, even if I don't remember it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a part there. We're going to head back to Nipton, and we're going to loot the town hall because there's a lot of cool stuff to have in there. And then we are making our way over to Novak. And Novak is fun. Is what I would say, if there wasn't gunshots going on up here. What the hell is happening? Hello? What the hell is going on here? Is this like a random prospector in the middle of the desert? Oh, that's the ranger! He just killed a scorpion. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And the game agrees with me. 0 people killed, 0 creatures killed. I'm a very evil marauder. Which, fair. But still, I didn't do it. Also, there's a fast travel location up here. My god, I'm just getting distracted all the time. And a lot of red compass ticks. But I've got a guardian angel. Oh god, that's a giant red scorpion. There's 3 giant red scorpions. All right, you know what? I can run away from giant red scorpions. Yes, I can. Hey, guys! Call for trooper support. Call for ranger support. Call for trooper support. All right. This looks to me like my tax dollars hard at work. Oh, giant red scorpion gets a hit. Gets 2 hits. Ranger down. Trooper probably down 2. Oh god. He just like he keeps respawning. Do I have an invincible ally? I didn't do it. This looks like a loophole. Oof. He just keeps respawning.
Trooper, ready to fight.
I guess you are.
Whoa!
Trooper ready to fight. Trooper immediately runs away. Got it. Also, I see you believe in reincarnation. You have authority glasses. And a Ranger Tan hat with 1 DT, but not 1 to perception. That's really unfortunate. Still, I'm gonna take your hat as a trophy. And your gun. Right, so, Mr. Trooper, where the hell did he go?
Get some.
You're just a bloodthirsty killing machine, aren't you?
Got enough?
Okay, I guess he was a cat. He only had 9 lives. Well, I don't suppose you can get far enough away from me for me to fast travel. Because that would be incredible. Can I go to Nipton? I can go to Nipton, apparently. And now, oh, now the Legion puts the bodies on the crosses. Nothing makes sense this playthrough. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, now that it's finally time to call it apart. What a wild ride. We've got things to do next episode. We gotta go talk to Mr. Boxcars inside of this building right here. We've got an entire town to loot, and then we have to go inside the town hall, which has a couple of amazing things to loot. Then, we will make our way over to Novak. But until then, take care of yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.